TV. Greetings from Piertosi. We have a very special guest, Marcus Urani from Groundation. Right after this show, it's a coming back at Rototom Sunsplash. There was a time we were meeting every year here at Sunsplash TV.
Right.
Like I think 2 or 3 shows in a row at the old Sunsplash in Italy.
For sure, yeah. It was 4 or 5 in the end, but we did 3 in a row. And Rototom every time is such good vibes for us. We were just talking a minute ago about the vibes tonight was amazing, and it was our first time in Spain, so we were really excited to be here.
So you said it's the same stage but a different situation, different country. So
right, it's like we know this festival, but we're not in it. We're not in Osopo, that's for sure. But no, it was great. We love the Osopo stage. Every time was positive and full of love. So it's great that feeling from the festival there transpired to here. And now you feel that tonight for sure. You know, the audience was full of energy.
And 2012, this new CD, building an arc, and you told it's your most important piece of music of your career. So can you tell us something about the inspiration behind building an arc?
Yeah, you know, I think the latest thing you do in your life is kind of the most important, because that's you worked your whole life to get to that place. So you're here now, and everything you've learned and all your experiences in that. And art is a great thing, because it solidifies that moment, it solidifies that feeling, especially music. It can describe things that we can't describe in words. And so it's very powerful for us too, you know. And when we look back at our albums, it's kind of a journal of our life. Like, oh yeah, that's how I felt that year, or you know, that's how I was that year. And you could see your journey as a person. And yeah, building an arc, the inspiration was huge. There's many inspirations. It was our whole life leading up to that. But you know, we traveled a lot of the world, and we learned a lot from you guys traveling and talking to people in other countries. We kind of have a different view on life, and all of that is in building an arc for sure. You know, lyrically and in the music. And we were gonna have a very special guest. I can't say who, but he inspired like 3 or 4 of the songs that kind of pushed in a different direction. And he ended up not being able to do it, but that was also very cool for us to like try something completely different out of our realm, and it made us explore a different realm of music.
And you said it's difficult to define your music by words. So did you hear something, trying some effort and say something particular? I don't know. To me, for example, I would say your music in a way is reminding me the way the thoughts are moving into a brain, like having circles, I don't know, trying to solve some, I don't know, problems and go straight to it and solve it. So
yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's hard to describe, isn't it? The words are hard. So for me to describe that feeling, it's a journey, you know, and we all have our own journeys in life. And that's the best part of music, is that everybody comes together to share that together. And music can be the link between us, where everybody understands universal language, you know. And whatever country, whatever language, whatever the culture is, it doesn't matter, because we link on that level. And so there's a lot of us, you know, say there's 20,000 people or whatever it was tonight, and everybody feels that. And you're free in that moment. You don't have to, you know, you can feel real relaxed and just kind of live and everything, time slows down.
And when you're doing the album, you're fixing a particular version of a tune on the CD, but we know the improvisation live is vital for you. Is Groundation is this kind of stuff, like improvising live every night is different. So sure. Can you spend some words about how important is create that way every single night for your audience, no matter where you are?
For sure, yeah. Like we were saying earlier, when you're playing improvised music, you don't want to improvise the same thing every night. So you want it makes it very open and creative to throw new things in and throw curveballs at yourself, and everybody has to really focus and be in that moment and listen to one another very intently, and that's where the music happens. It's not like something that was created a long time ago and you're trying to recreate a moment you had a year ago. The moment is now, and we need to be there to really make the music happen. And the audience is so much a part of that. And that's why we talk about the energy exchange and the music being that.
And are you experiencing some differences between the audience in US and in Europe?
Not really. I mean, the numbers are different. Maybe that's just our music. You know, everybody has, every country has different tendencies to like one music or another. But no matter what, when you're playing shows, the vibe is the same. People love the music, and you feel that energy. So, not really. I mean, maybe on a small level, but on the emotional level and on the energy level, no, it's the same.
And the very last question, I was wondering how a Groundation song is coming. So, are you composing by jamming in studio, or some of you have an idea at home and is carrying to the other one this idea? So
yeah, we do it different ways. A lot of times Harrison or I will bring an idea in, or me and Harrison will get together and do it together and then bring it to the band. Or sometimes we just all get together and someone, you know, Ryan brings a bass line or there's a drum groove and we improvise. Everything's improvised though. The idea might be very vague, or we might even make the idea together, then improvise and do it together. You know? So we try to keep it open, like, it doesn't have to be one way, you know. Maybe a song comes, okay, great. Maybe we're all together and a song comes. There's been lots of songs on our albums that came that way. So the best thing is to keep an open mind and listen to everybody's idea, because everybody has something really important to offer, you know. So the more you can get everybody to contribute, the better, you know.
Thank you very much, Marcus. It's Groundation back at Rototom Sunsplash. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Yeah.